on a command to halt.
What's happening now, Lucilius? Is Cassius nearby?
He's nearby, and Pandorus has come to salute you on behalf of his master.
He sends his greetings through a man, your master, Pandarus, either because he's changed his mind or been influenced by bad officers. Has made me wish he hadn't done some of the things we did. If he's nearby, I want an explanation.
I have no doubt that my noble master will prove myself to be what he is, honorably and nobly.
I don't doubt him. Can I have a word with you, Lucilius? Tell me how Cassius treated you. Put my mind at rest.
He received me with courteous and sufficient respect, but not with affection, nor with as much open and friendly conversation as he once greeted me.
You've described a warm friend who's cooling off. Remember this, Lucilius. When a friend starts to get sick of you, he treats you artificially, plain and simple. Loyalty doesn't make anyone act phony. But insincere men, like horses who are too lively at the start of a race, make a big show of their spirit. But when push comes to shove, they droop like those horses that are all show and slow to a crawl. In his army approaching. Is his army approaching?
They plan to spend the night in Sardis. The main body of cavalry are coming with Cassius.
Look, he's arrived. March to meet him at the dignified place. I said march to meet him.
Halt!
Halt! Pass the order along.
Halt!
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 Most noble brother, you have done me wrong.
Let the gods judge me. Do I mistreat even my enemies? No. So how could I even possibly treat my brother wrong?
Brutus, your sober expression is a mask to hide the fact that you've wronged me. And when you do...
Cassius, calm down. We know each other well, and you can speak your grievances quietly. Let's not argue here in front of both armies, which ought to see nothing but love between us. Order them to move back. Then in my tent you can elaborate to your complaints, and I'll listen.
Pandorus, order your commander to lead their charges and little way away from this ground.
Lucilius, you do the same, and don't allow anyone to come into our tent until we finished our conference. Have Lucilius and Tintius guard the door.